So here are 5 reasons why you should get the Canon 50mm 1.8. Number 1. It is a great value for money. The Canon 50mm 1.8 is one of the cheapest lenses that you can get in photography. Not just for Canon, but for all major brands included, like Nikon and Sony. But if you consider the results that you get with this lens, this really does not feel like the cheapest lens at all. For this reason alone, you should really consider getting this lens. Number 2. You get amazing background blur. Of course, one of the benefits of getting a fast lens is the background blur that you just cannot get with a kit lens. Yeah, it's not 1.4, it's not 1.2, but considering the Canon 50mm 1.4 is like 3 times more expensive and the 1.2 is like 10 or 15 times more expensive, it's really a no-brainer. Number 3. It is small and light. Photographers often like to show off their big camera gears and big lenses, but for things like street photography where you need to get up close with your subject without being intimidating, having a smaller camera or a smaller lens can be quite beneficial. And also one time I was shooting a family portrait outside of a museum, and although I already did my research and the rules clearly said that as long as I don't use a tripod or any lighting equipment, I'll be okay, the security guard came up to us and told me that I have a professional camera and any form of professional photography is not allowed. So what did I do? We just moved to a different area and I switched out my 16-35 with my nifty 50 and no one bothered us again. Number 4. It's great for close-up stills and videos. Another great thing about this 50mm lens is that it can actually focus a lot closer than most other 50mm lenses. It's not enough to be called exactly a macro lens, but it's still great for some minor close-up work for stills and videos. Number 5. More light means faster shutter speed. Sometimes when people get blurry photos, they often blame the camera's focus, but very often it is because their shutter speed is not fast enough. Especially when you're taking pictures in darker areas, in auto or aperture priority mode, your camera may understand exposure, but it cannot understand how fast the subject is moving or how fast you're moving. So using a fast lens like this, the 50mm 1.8, instead of using a kit lens that are usually like 3.5 to 5.6 or something like that, that'll let your camera gather more light, which will let you use faster shutter speed, resulting in less movement and often sharper photos. So that's it for today. Thank you guys for watching. Just a quick video today, and let me know your thoughts. Do you already have this lens, or what other lenses do you think you should get as a beginner Canon shooter? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.